men met at the same long traffic signal every morning before work. One arrived on a bike, the other sat inside a car. The bike rider always seemed restless. He checked the signal timer constantly. He became irritated when traffic moved slowly. He always seemed to be chasing time itself. But the man in the car was completely different. He looked peaceful. Sometimes he quietly listened to music. Sometimes he watched the morning sky. Sometimes he simply smiled at people around him. And every day, the bike rider wondered the same thing. How can someone be this calm? Until one holiday morning, neither of them was going to work. Yet, somehow, fate made them cross paths again. Near a park, the bike rider came speeding around a corner. In his hurry, he slightly lost balance and hit the side of the road. Nothing serious, but he fell down roughly. Frustrated and angry, he kicked his bike slightly in irritation and sat heavily on a bench near the park. At the same moment, the man from the car had just parked nearby. He was calmly holding an ice cream, about to walk into the park. Then suddenly, their eyes met. The calm man immediately walked towards him. "Are you all right?" he asked gently. The bike rider sighed angrily. "Yeah, I am fine." After a small silence, he looked at the calm man and said, "You are lucky. Every day I see you at the signal. Always peaceful, always smiling. People like you won't understand life pressure." The calm man looked confused. "Why do you think that?" The bike rider laughed bitterly. "Because peaceful people usually have easy life. Some of us don't have that luxury." Just then, an elderly man who had been slowly walking nearby stopped beside them. He had quietly overheard their conversation. He smiled softly and asked, "So, one of you believes peace comes from comfort, and the other believes life itself is peaceful?" Both men looked at him curiously. The old man pointed towards a hill visible in the distance and said, "There is a rare red stone at the top of that hill. Bring it back to me, and I will show you why one of you lives with peace while other lives with pressure." The bike rider immediately stood up. "That's easy." And without wasting another second, he rushed towards the hill. The calm man quietly followed behind. From the very beginning, their journey looked completely different. The bike rider focused only on one thing: reaching first. He ignored the trees, the cool breeze, the beautiful sounds around him. Every time someone walked faster, he speeded up even more. His mind was full of competition. Faster, reach quickly, don't waste time. Meanwhile, the other man walked peacefully. He noticed small flowers near the rocks. He paused near a waterfall. He helped an old traveler pick up a fallen bag. He sat quietly for a moment, listening to birds in the distance. And along the path, he began noticing something unusual. Small shining crystals hidden between the stones. Some blue, some green, some glowing beautifully under sunlight. He gently collected a few of them, smiling like a child discovering treasure. Hours later, the bike rider finally reached the top first. Breathing heavily, exhausted, and irritated, he grabbed the red stone immediately. Finally, in an angry tone. Without resting even for a moment, he rushed all the way back down. By the time he reached the elderly man, he was sweating, angry, and completely drained. He threw the red stone into the old man's hand and said, "Here, I got it." The elderly man simply smiled. "Sit down," he said softly. Nearly an hour later, the second man finally arrived. Slowly, calmly, peacefully. In one hand, he carried the same red stone, but in the other, he carried a small cloth bag filled with colorful crystals he had discovered on the journey. His face looked relaxed, his breathing was steady, and somehow he looked lighter. The bike rider stared at him in confusion and said, "You came late, but look at you, you still look peaceful." The elderly man smiled and finally spoke. "Both of you walked the same road. Both of you faced the same climb, but one of you treated life like a race, while the other treated it like a journey." He pointed towards the exhausted bike rider. "You reached with only the stone." Then he looked at the calm man, but he returned with peace, beautiful memories, meaningful moments, and treasures he found along the way. Silence filled the air. The wind moved softly through the trees. And for the first time, the bike rider understood something deeply. In the rush to reach somewhere, he had forgotten how to actually live. The elderly man smiled gently and said, "Many people spend their entire lives chasing destinations, only to realize too late that they never enjoyed the journey." Peace does not slow life down. It allows you to truly experience it. And from that day onward, whenever the traffic signal turned red, the bike rider no longer became frustrated. Sometimes he even smiled at the sky too.